Hey guys, Jay, welcome back to the channel. Guys, oh man, what a crazy weekend has been for me. A lot of things that are happening. Some things I'm not going to bother getting into, even though my camera is kind of out of whack. It's been a good weekend. I'm not gonna complain too much. But lot of things which are happening. A lot of personal things which are happening to me over the course of the week. But for the most part, it's been great. And man, what the heck is going on with the weather? Holy crap. I don't know about you guys, but up here in Ontario, Canada, it literally feels like summertime already. Oh my God, this is crazy. It is like, I think the middle of May right now. It is, if I'm not mistaken, it's May 15th. Yeah, it is exactly the middle of May. And honestly, it's feeling, I think we're in the mid 20s. I think that's what we are, degrees Celsius. And yeah, for us, that's hot. That is pretty damn hot. And you know what? I'm loving it. My allergies, not so much. I suffer from allergies. I have been suffering since I was a kid. So yeah, my nose gets stuffed up, my eyes get watery, my throat gets all raspy and everything like that. As a matter of fact, I can feel my throat kind of like seizing up. Happens all the time. I take a lot of Reactin and Eris and whatever antihistamines that I can to try and stave it off. But I'm kind of stubborn that way. I don't want to take until I'm absolutely dying. And it gets me into trouble a lot of times. So yeah, don't be like me, guys. Do not be idiotic like Jay, and always take your antihistamines and your proper vitamins and everything like that. Do what you can to stay off whatever it is that ails you. You should not be subjecting yourself. And there it is. Yep. Sneezing. I forgot to mention sneezing. I'm sneezing and sniffling quite often. Yeah. So this is an ongoing thing for me, especially during the spring and summer. So yeah, it's a lot of fun. Absolutely. Yeah. But the big news for today is gas. Oh my God. Holy crap. Guys, I don't know about you, but here in Ontario, Canada, we hit last night. We hit a record high of $2.08 a liter. That is insane. Okay, because if I'm just going to do some stupid math here, because I'm stupid, at 1 liter to a gallon, liters to gallons. All right, 1 liter is basically a quarter of a gallon, roughly a quarter of a gallon. Okay. So, if it's a quarter of a gallon, and let's just reverse that. Let's say that this is gallons here. You know what? I'm gonna share what I'm gonna share what I'm showing. I'm gonna share my screen. The heck. And I'm gonna show you guys my math because I'm stupid this way. So if somebody can let me know if this is actually right or not, I would appreciate it because honestly, my math sucks. So let's have a look here. So as you can see here, according to the Googles, 1 liter equals basically a quarter of a gallon. Okay, 0.26 gallons, right? So if we were to switch that over, if we were to switch over to, and okay, so by my math, right? What's it called? Yeah, let's just bring up a calculator. Calculator. Let's see. Yep, there we go. You gotta love Google. So right now, a gallon here in Ontario is $2.08 as of last night. Depending on certain places, it's even higher and somewhat lower, sometimes lower. So that's 1 gallon. Okay. So that's 1 liter. That's 1 liter. So in order for us to reach a gallon, right, we have to be. So if I put this to gallons, right, and I put this to liters, right, we need 1 US gallon equals 3.75 liters. Okay, so 3.78 liters. Okay, so basically, roughly, if I take 3.79 liters, 3.79 liters multiplied by 2.8, 3.7. What did I? No, stop. 3.79, right? Because that's actually round that up, right? 3.79. Let's just put 3.78. 3.78 right? So that's what it is going to be, a 1 gallon. So yeah, we're paying almost $7.86 a gallon here in Ontario. Holy crap. $7.86 a gallon. Oh my God, that's absolutely insane. That is nuts. And what does this mean for me? Well, this means that sorry guys again. Allergies. Oh jeez. So what does that mean for me? Well, that means that hunting is going to take a bit of a sidestep because the truth is that with gas being as expensive as it was, I cannot afford to go out as often to go hunting. And as you guys know, a lot of you guys know this. I used to go out as far as 4 or 5 cities over. For example, yesterday and the day before, I was all the way in Oshawa, Ontario, and that passes. So, in order to get to Oshawa, I have to go past. So, I live in Markham. Okay, I live in Markham, Ontario. In order to get to Oshawa, Ontario, I have to pass through Scarborough. I have to pass through Scarborough, Ontario. Then I have to pass through Pickering, Ontario. Then I have to pass through Ajax, Ontario. Then I have to pass through Whitby, Ontario, and finally I'll get to Oshawa. So I have to pass 4 different cities to actually get to Oshawa, Ontario. That's a lot of miles. Okay, that's a lot of mileage, and I used to do that regularly every week. I used to go to Oshawa, Ontario at least once a week, and on the way. So the way I would normally do it is I would go to Oshawa. So I go all the way up to Oshawa. All right. As a matter of fact, let me show you. Let me show it to you. This is what this is all about, right? So yeah, let's share the screen again. But yeah, so basically, let me show you where I am. So let's do this. So Google Maps, right? All right. So here we go. So let's type in, for example, I don't have to do this anymore. All right, so let's type in, for example, one of my favorite places to hunt. Let's type in Markville Mall in Markham, Ontario. Okay, so this is Markham Mall, the location of Markham Mall. This is one of my favorite locations to go hunting. I love this place. Great. They have a Toys R Us. They have, as you guys know, they have a Toys R Us. They have Walmart. They have GameStop. They have a whole bunch of great locations. They even have Winners and Marshalls. Think about it now. I forgot about Marshalls. I'm gonna have to go back and do some hunting back in Marshalls again. Great place. Okay, so now let's go ahead and say, right, because this is what's happening. So I used to go to, and we'll do directions here. All right. So we're going to start at Markham, and we're going to go all the way to Oshawa, Ontario. Oshawa, Ontario. So check this out, guys. This is my route to get to Oshawa, Ontario. And I was doing this every week. Okay. I was doing this every week. So yeah, check this out. Here we go. So yeah, so I would take and that's I don't take the express toll. That's BS. That's not what I used to take Highway 7 all the way across. But anyway, regardless of that, this is what this is what I would do. I would take Markham. I would pass through Pickering, as you can see here. But this, first of all, this is Markham, and I passed through Scarborough as well. Then I would pass through Pickering. Okay, let me zoom in on how many cities I passed through. So as you can see here, there's Pickering. Okay, so I passed through Pickering, Ontario. That's one city. Then I passed through Ajax, Ontario. That's another city entirely, right? And where the heck is it going? And then I would pass through Whitby, Ontario. Okay, so you can see Whitby, Toyota right here. Okay, and then I would pass, and then finally I would arrive in Oshawa, Ontario, all the way on the other side. That's 4 cities, guys. I passed through 4 freaking cities just to get to Oshawa, Ontario. That took me, on a good day, because right now traffic is light, that would take me half an hour. But on when traffic is not light, that would take me an hour, sometimes even an hour and 20 minutes. It's absolutely insane. Now, The final distance of this is 43.8 kilometers, which to miles, so kilometers to miles. So 43.8 kilometers, 43.8 kilometer. Yeah, that's 27 miles. Yeah, I would travel. I would travel 27 miles every week on one of my trips. Think about that. One of my trips. Okay. Holy crap. That's insane. I would actually travel. Again, don't do what I do, guys. I'm kind of stupid that way. But yeah, the truth of the matter is, I would actually travel. I would actually travel 27 miles to one of my longest trips. Okay, and on the way back, right, because out in Oshawa, they have a Toys R Us, they have GameStop, they have Walmarts. They have a whole bunch of different great locations out there. They have Mastermind. They have a lot of different stores, which I don't really visit frequently, but they do some good stuff. I even did a toy show there 2 weekends ago. Okay, but the reality is that would weekly, every week, I would go out to Oshawa, Ontario, 27 freaking miles. Okay, and then on the way back, I would visit Ajax. I would visit Whitby. I would visit Ajax. I would visit Pickering, and every single time I stopped, I would stop at all the WalMarts. I would stop at all the GameStops. I would stop at all the Toys R Us's that are along the way. That's not going to happen anymore. That's no longer going to happen. At least not as frequent as I used to do it. Right now, I'm going to have to cut back. I probably will only visit Oshawa once a month now, if at all. At these current prices, I just can't. I can't do it. There's just no freaking way. Okay, $2.08 a liter, which as we saw, it's like what's it called? Yeah, what was the final? We had a total this deal. Anyway, yeah, just almost $8 a gallon, right? $7. What was it? $7.38 a gallon, or something like that. Yeah, just what the heck? Like, that is freaking ridiculous. I cannot believe the price of gas right now. I just can't do it. I don't know what's going to happen with my channel going forward on that, because yeah, it's kind of stressful, and it's less stressful than it is discouraging, because I love going out and hunting for toys. I love actually making videos, hunting toys. So this this is really discouraging, because I love doing these things. I love going on the hunt. I love finding toys in the wild, and this is a huge deterrent. It's crazy, and I don't even understand why this happened. On Friday, the gas was in liters. The gas was $1.88. And actually, it was actually more like $1.81. $1.81 on Friday, and literally 3 days later, it jumped to $2.08. Oh my god! Like, when's it gonna hit? When is it gonna hit the ceiling? When is this gonna hit the roof? I just don't know if there is a ceiling anymore. I just don't know. But you know what? I keep saying this, guys. I keep saying this, and it's just really ridiculous. Toys are one thing. Okay, toys are great. Obviously, we all this is what this channel is about. We're all here to gather and remember all the great things that we remember as a community. The love of 70s, 80s, and 90s pop culture, geek culture. We love toys, we love cartoons, we love anime, we love all that great stuff, and we gather together to actually share in that love of all these things geeky, right? But these things are luxuries. Don't get it twisted, guys. Do not get it messed up. These are luxuries, okay? These things are beautiful, gorgeous, things that we cherish as fans. But these are luxuries, guys. Okay, think about the repercussions of having nearly $7.60 a gallon in gasoline. Okay, and I heard something crazy that diesel is actually even higher than that. Okay. And what do we use? What is diesel used for? Diesel fuel is used to transport all of our goods and services across the United States, across Canada, and that will impact all of our needs, right? That's going to impact our food. That's going to affect our clothing, our appliances, our entertainment. It's going to impact everything. So toys are great. Obviously I love toys. I love action figures. I love video games. I love all the great stuff. But these are luxuries, right? These are not necessities. When you can't feed yourself, right? When it's going to cost you like to get I don't know, to get a little bit of beef or hamburgers or whatever, if it's going to cost you freaking $6 to get a hamburger, holy crap! All of a sudden things change a lot. You know what I mean? If it's going to cost you $35 for a shirt, a regular shirt, you know what I mean? Things take a really big turn. Okay, and this is what scares me the most. Okay, I'm not one to always talk about this stuff. I really am not. But I do want to bring to attention that if my channel, if myself, is having such a hard time just going out to actually drive out to a location, go check out a Toys R Us, and probably not even buy anything anymore because they're just so expensive at Toys R Us, as a lot of you've seen already. If I'm having such a hard time doing that, just for entertainment, right? Just to give you guys, some fun at the end of the day, and watch me, get really excited about finding some action figures and some plushy toys and some apparel, which I love doing. I love that, right? But if I can't do that with action figures, that's one thing, right? I can move on. I can start opening up the toys, and I can actually start building up my toy room. I can actually start doing stuff, which is still a lot of fun, right? I can go ahead and do more things with the channel. But in the big scope of things, this is just something which is just luxuries. These are just nice to haves. They're just things which I love doing because I'm passionate about it, and that you guys are passionate about it. But when it comes down to living, when it comes down to, are you going to be able to feed your kids tomorrow? Are you going to be able to feed yourself tomorrow? Right? Are you going to be able to afford to go to the grocery store and pick up a gallon of milk? You know what I mean? Are you going to be a jug of milk, whatever it is? Are you going to be able to pick up, here in Canada we have them bags of milk, which Ontario, actually, here in Ontario we have bags of milk. You guys are probably going to get a chuckle out of that. But yeah, if you guys can't go to the corner store and actually pick up 3 liters of milk or 1 gallon of milk, right, for $6, like, holy crap. You know what I mean? Like, this is what's really scary about what's happening right now. And I don't want to be a fearmonger. I don't want to be somebody who comes in here, tells everybody, beware, this is going to happen. No, I don't want to tell anybody any of that. My channel is all about, remembering the popular culture and the great things of the 70s, 80s, and 90s. But I would be irresponsible not to let everybody know what I'm experiencing out there, right? And what I'm genuinely concerned about, going forward. It would be irresponsible of me not to let everybody know, guys, get ready for this, because it's happening here in Ontario, Canada, and it can happen in your neighborhood. It can happen in your city, right? All I'm saying, okay, this is all I'm saying. All I'm saying is watch out for each other, all right? Watch out for yourselves. Watch out for each other. Make sure that you help the ones who you're closest to, all right? This is going to be a very rough time in our history as a people, right? Whether or not we're from different countries, whether or not we're from different societies, we're all human beings, and we're all people. And you know what? We all have to help each other. And, I've been talking about Ukraine a lot, in a lot of my different live streams, because I have, friends who are of Ukrainian descent. And I try my best to bring awareness to that. But now, not only are the Ukrainians going to be suffering, but the whole world is going to start suffering now, right? And equally, right? Displacement is one thing. Displacement is something which happens during conflict, right? But when you're not able to actually take care of your own people, right, in your own country, that's where things get really, really scary. Okay, so what happens when things like that's to happen? You have to start taking care of each other. You have to look out for each other. You have to make sure that the person beside you, who you care about the most, is being taken care of. And you know what? I don't dwell on these things a lot, but I do bring attention to them because I want people to be able to, be ready. And that's basically my message for today. Just be aware, keep your eyes and ears open, because things are changing on a regular basis. And it's those who are not ready It's those who kind of, wait and see how it happens. They're the ones who are going to be the most shocked when everything starts to hit the fan. And you know what? You don't want to be caught in that situation. I love toys. I love talking about the culture, the culture of the 70s, 80s, 90s. But I want this community. I want the people who are the most important to me, everybody out here, to know that and to be aware that this is happening. This is real, right? So be careful, guys. Just watch out for each other. And you know what? This is something that's not gonna go away anytime soon. This is gonna take a long time to fix, right? And I really am hopeful that everybody who's in charge of managing gas, managing our supply chains and managing all these things, I hope they can come to a resolution and really fix what's going on with the supply chains that are happening around the world. We've been talking about it for like toys and our difficulties in getting action figures and when's this wave going to come in, and I've been waiting for this Thundercat for like 2 years. I've been waiting for this for like a year and a half. I've been waiting for Blitzwave Ultron for 6-7 months. Those are luxuries, guys. Those are all luxuries, right? And we have to realize that at the end of the day, you can't wear these things. These things can't keep you warm unless you're gonna put them in a fire and burn them. They just can't do that, right? You can't eat them. I mean, I suppose you could, but you're not gonna like it, right? Toys are great, but at the end of the day, we all got to watch out for each other. Especially in the geek community. We are the last on the totem pole. We're the outcasts when it comes down to it. People laugh at us, right? For the longest time, when as a kid, I was a nerd, and I get beaten up for it, right? It's crazy how people fear what they don't understand, right? And it's this collective community where we share this love of popular culture and geek culture. This is my community, and I want to make sure that this community stays safe. So I implore to each and every one of you, watch out for each other. Okay, watch out for the ones who are the closest to you. Watch out for everyone you love, everyone who's the closest. Everyone who you care about. This time is a scary time we're living in right now. And you know what? Whether it's in the Ukraine, whether it's here in North America, things are changing. They're changing at a rapid pace. So guys, just be careful. Just watch out for each other. And honestly, we're all going to get through this. It's going to happen, okay? We're going to go through some rough times. We really are. Myself, I've been through 3 recessions, okay? 2 small ones. 2 really, really small ones. I was back in the 80s. I was in a huge recession. Like no one had jobs. My father and my mother, they were struggling. You know what I mean? We lost our house, right? I ended up in a basement apartment, right? But we made it. We got through that period, and we're all going to get through it, right? Things are going to change really, really. In the next couple of years, things are going to change, and not always for the better, right? I want to be hopeful for the future, and I am always hopeful for the future. But I have to be realistic about what's happening, and I have to protect the ones who I care about the most, which includes you guys. So you know what? As I said before, I want everybody out there, who's watching this, please watch out for each other. Make sure that we're all trying to help each other, whatever it is. And you know what? We're all here to get our fix, right? So if there is a sale on action figures and affordable ones, right? Because you know what? Oh my God, $45 for freaking Marvel Legends? What the hell's going on? Right? So anytime you can find a sale, anytime you can help your fellow action figure collector who needs their fix, definitely reach out to each other. Definitely go to those action figure boards and action figure groups and just help each other, right? It's right now that humanity and being human really starts to take its toll. A lot of people are out for themselves. But we as the geek community, we've always been caring and appreciative of each other. And this is that time where we have to really band together and continue to do that and just show the world how strong the geek community really is. Anyways, guys, I just wanted to come on. I didn't want to come on and get on my soapbox here, but I did want to say this, because this community means so much to me. This community means so much to me. The people in this community are I consider everybody here a friend, and in some cases family. So you know what? I really do want everyone out there to watch out for each other, to be safe, and to know that things are going to change very, very quickly. So guys, do what you have to for the people who you care about the most. Make sure that they're safe. Make sure that that you guys are safe, right? Let each other know, good deals and things where you can, assist other people, right? And don't be afraid to reach out and say, hey, you know what, this is happening in my city, and is there any way somebody can lend a hand? Just reach out to each other. Hopefully somebody will be able to answer, right? Because we're all worlds apart, really. But the internet really has connected all of us in some way. And by doing that, we have power. So basically, guys, whatever it takes, right? All I'm saying is watch out for each other and take care of each other. That's all I'm saying. But I don't want to dwell on these things. This is just something that was on the top of my mind because I saw gas and I just could not believe, so many things were running through my head. And one of the things that ran through my head was that, right? That toys are great. Action figures are great. Collecting and geek culture and all this stuff. This is our passion. This is everything that we cherish. But at the end of the day, these things cannot keep you warm. These things cannot, fill up your stomach. They just can't do that. So as things change, as the gas continues to rise, as the price of food, as the price of clothing, as the price of shelter, rent, all those types of things start to change. Guys, let's not forget that we are in a community. We are trying to help each other. And it doesn't seem like we can help each other. Trust me. But you know what? Every little bit counts. And we can do everything. Just even talking, things like that. Anyways, guys, I think I've talked long enough about this subject. And I don't want to, be a Debbie Downer. I don't want to make this sound like, the doomsday clock is reaching its end. No, it's not. There's hope everywhere. We're gonna get out of this. We're gonna get through this, but we have to support each other and help each other to get through this because there's a lot of gloom and doom to spread around. So you know what? We need to share in our collective love of action figures and pop culture, cartoons, animation. That keeps us energized. That keeps us, distracted from all the crazy things that are happening in the world today. So that being said, I want to share, my channel with as many people as possible. And tonight, just like yesterday, I invite anybody who would like to join me tonight to say, to hang out here on the channel and let's just talk. Let's talk about your channel. Let's talk about your channel if you have a YouTube channel. Let's talk about your collection. Let's talk about what it is that you've been up to, the things that are keeping you energized during these crazy times that we're living in right now. Let's just talk. I put a link at the top of the chat here. Anybody's welcome to click that link. Follow the instructions. If you have at least a microphone on your laptop, you can join the chat live with me, and we can just I can get to know you. I can get to know you live, and everybody out here can get to know you live, right? Yesterday, I was fortunate enough to be visited by two great YouTubers. TF Fan Page 101, a great YouTuber, a great Canadian YouTuber, awesome Transformers channel. He came on the stream. We were having a lot of fun. And then out of nowhere, Tidarian Hanger. Again, Mike, great guy, great channel. Talking about all the retro stuff, Inhumanoids, Centurions, Transformers, Masterpiece Transformers, KO Transformers. It was a blast. We had such a good time. It was really fun to get to connect with those guys. I've known Brian for a little bit. He and I chat a little bit here and there. Mike over at Tidarian Hanger. First time meeting him live, it was awesome. We'd had a little bit of bantering on the chat from here and there, but for the most part, that was the very first time I ever met Mike. Great guy. Hope he'll do more live streams in the future because honestly, he's good. He's good at it, and it was really engaging and had a great time talking with him last night. So tonight, guys, if you are interested in joining me, please hit that link at the top of the chat. Follow the instructions on the screen. It's easy. All you need is a microphone or a webcam if you want to show your yourself on camera. But guys, please join me. If you have a YouTube channel, let's talk about your YouTube channel. I would like to feature some more YouTube channels, like Mike's and like Brian's, right? So definitely, guys, join me tonight if you feel comfortable in doing so. If not, I'm just going to keep rambling on as I always do. But I would love to have anybody here join me so we can talk. Get to know people, get to know your channel. I think it's a great opportunity. And of course, if you want to join with me personally and have conversations and hangouts, there is of course my Patreon page, and the patrons there can definitely interact with me on my members only exclusive Patreon. Discord server. So yeah, that's a lot of fun. Had our first hangout on the Discord server on Friday. It was a lot of fun. A lot of hiccups because I don't really know how to use Discord yet, but we got through it. lot of guys were on there. You know, we were chatting it up. We were showing each other collections. You know, had people from all the way as far as the Philippines joining us. It was a blast, right? But you know what? For today, open mic night. If anybody's interested in joining me and, you know, showing off your collection, showing off your channel, talking a little bit about what you do and what it is that you're passionate about, please, by all means, hit that link at the top that's been pinned on the top of the chat, and you guys can join me live. It's going to be fun. But for now, let's go ahead and see who's in the chat. You know, I've been rambling on for about a half an hour. Jabbar Robbins, hey Jabbar, good to see you, my friend. Hey Jay and everybody in the chat. Who saw the remake of Firestarter? Ooh, I didn't know that there was a remake of Firestarter. Cool. I did not see it. Is it on Netflix? That sounds really, really cool. Barry, evening, Jay and chat. Hey Barry, what's going on? How's Central City? How about them Leafs? What Leafs? I don't know what you're talking about. I have no idea what you're talking about, Barry. You're talking to a different Canadian. Jermaine, what's going on, brother? What's up, Jay and chat? Good to see you, Jermaine. Barry, anyone loving this heat wave? Yes, I am. This guy's loving this heat wave. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Love it. Armando, hey Jay and chat, what's going on, Armando? Good to see you, brother. How you doing, man? Good to see you. There's the link, guys. I'm gonna actually, you know what? I'm gonna put it on the banner. There we go. So if you guys want to join me tonight, click on this. Click on the link, or copy this StreamYard link. Again, I've posted it up here at the on the chat. It's pinned at the top. So if you guys want to join me live, definitely click on this StreamYard link in the chat, and we can talk in real time live here on Mega J Retro live stream. So definitely, I'm inviting anybody. I'm not talking about just YouTubers. I'm inviting anybody to come show off your collection. You know, let's talk about what you're up to. What is it you love doing? I would love to have somebody join me tonight. I think it would be a lot of fun. Where are we now? Fabulous Disaster. Hey, Fabulous Disaster. Good to see you. Got that Peacemaker. What's it called? Avatar going, eh? Nice. Jermaine, did you see a guy on YouTube took a Buzz Lightyear and jet into a Cobra jet? Whoa. I'm getting ahead of myself here. Jermaine, did you see a guy on YouTube had taken a Buzz Lightyear jet, took a Buzz Lightyear jet into a Cobra jet that you fit a classified figure in? So you're saying that they took one of the new Buzz Lightyear jets, which I've seen in the wild at Toys R Us, which look like, and you know, just between you and me, the Buzz Lightyear jet kind of looks like the Captain Power jet. I don't know if you guys agree with me there, but I think it looks like the Captain Power jet. Turned it into a Cobra jet that you fit a classified figure in. Ooh, that is cool, man. That is cool. I'm gonna have to look up that video. Thank you for letting us know, Jermaine. That's awesome. Jay Smith, hey, what's going on, Jay? Good to see you. Hello, Jay in chat. Hope everything's well. It's awesome. Much more now that you're here, Jay. Barry, come on, people, show Jay that main man love. Smash that like button. Thank you, Barry. I appreciate that. Jermaine, I'm thinking about buying 2 of those jets and letting my niece, who is a great artist, customize and make me 2 Cobra planes. Beautiful. Go for it, Jermaine. Go for it. They're cheap. You know, they're affordable. Why not? Why the heck not? Barry, Jay, is public transportation reliable in your city? I don't take public transport, Barry, which is why I drive. Markham Transit, honestly, it's okay. Markham Transit is okay, but I haven't taken public transit without a really good cause or a really good need in years. So for me, it's just not an option. And where I need to go, it would take me hours to get anywhere on public transit. So it's just not viable. It just would not fit for me. Jermaine, everything's going up. It's really serious out here right now. I know, it's just crazy. It's getting serious out here too. Serious left town. Actually, we're in the crap right now. We are seriously in the crap. But it could be worse. Honestly, it could be worse. Jabbar, there's always shopping online. This is true. The delivery has, made things a little bit easier, and products seem to be a little bit cheaper online. But really, do you really want to buy groceries online? Do you really want to let somebody else choose the freshness of your vegetables, the freshness of your the meat that you're buying? You know what I mean? Do you really want to let somebody else do that in lieu of you choosing what you want to buy and eat? I don't know. There's a lot of that going around. Barry, how many times have lost? How many here have lost excitement for collecting Hasbro toys because they're so expensive, and now only sticking to McFarlane, Mattel, Jazzwares, and Spin Master? I haven't lost my passion for Hasbro. I will say that their prices are getting higher, but that's cause and effect with everything. I mean, Super 7 had to raise their, most of their Ultimates up by $10. Mattel is slowly having to start to rise to raise their prices. So it's not like it's not happening across the board. Hasbro, for whatever reason, is taking, their prices and just shooting them up. But it could be because, unlike what Scott says, I sort of have to think that the cost of a license to license Star Wars, to license Marvel, I still think, Disney in general, I still think it costs a pretty penny. So I imagine that they're in protection mode right now. So they're not, pardon me, they're not willing to take the hit, and I think that actually might be where that comes from. And I'm not trying to say anything to I'm not, again, I'm not trying to sow the seeds of anything, but at the same time, I don't see. Sorry, I don't blame them, really. I really don't. I mean, like, if you are a company, $1 billion company, and you need to make a profit to get your investors happy, I can see what they're trying to do. But will it be at the expense of their fans? It might be. But does Hasbro have other toy lines that they can support themselves with? Of course they do, right? This is something that I agree with Scott Knightley. I agree with Scott Knightley exactly on this. Okay, Spectre Creative. I agree with him 100% on this. Toys are made for kids, and anybody who says otherwise is fooling themselves. Mattel has a kids division, and it makes billions of dollars. Hasbro has a kids division, right? Hasbro has Hasbro Gaming, right? The board games. You know what I mean? Hasbro has a huge division for toys, for kids. Guys, let's not get it twisted. Toys are made for kids, okay? These toys, which are made for us, okay, for adults, these are the smallest part of their market. All right, and we have to come to terms with that. We have to come to terms with the idea that these are given to us at the highest price point, because honestly, they don't really amount to the most amount of money that they can make in terms of like their overall profit margins compared to kids' toys. These are wonderful toys. Make no mistake. G.I. Joe, Star Wars, Master of the Universe, Transformers, all these great, wonderful brands, right? They're never going to beat out Hot Wheels. They're never going to beat out Barbie. They're never going to beat out LOL Surprise. They're never going to beat out Elmo. Okay, they're never going to beat out Sesame Street. They're never going to beat out any of these toy brands, right? Blue's Clues, freaking Paw Patrol. They are those are billion dollar freaking brands. These they don't even compare to what the kids brands will do. All right, so Hasbro does not give two flying F's about us, okay, in terms of like what they want to charge us. They're going to do whatever they have to survive. Same thing with Mattel, all right? And it's great that these brands are back. It's great that we are living in a resurgence, in a second renaissance of what is 80s toys. But the truth is that toys are made for kids. And I'll argue with anybody who says, no, that's not true. If Toys R Us only focused on adult collectibles, they would be in business. They would not have gone out of business. That is not freaking true, man. That is not true. Seriously, look at the figures. Compare a Barbie. If somebody can get the stats, I argue you grab Barbie sales figures and compare it to Star Wars sales figures. They're probably closer. All right, they're probably closer than most toy lines, but I can guarantee you Barbie blows them out of the water. Okay? Why? Because it's freaking Barbie. All right? It is a girl's branded toy. Holy crap. That's a rarity. A rarity. And think about it. It's coming up to like 100 years old, isn't it? Like, Barbie is freaking crazy. How old is Barbie right now? Now I'm going to find out how old is Barbie. Okay, fine. She's not that old. She's 50. She's 56 years old. Like, wow. Still, she's looking great for a near 60-year-old. She's a freaking senior citizen, man. Like, this is what we're talking about, man. Like, you don't get to be a 57-year-old brand and still not be able to make billions of dollars. So Barbie, man, Barbie's the stuff, man. You got to be crazy. Hey, Rolando, what's going on, brother? Good to see you. Everybody's saying hi. Good to stuff. Jabbar Robbins, I'm still looking for the Gutchman DVDs, guys. If somebody can help out Jabbar, let's give a brother a hand, man. It can't be easy to find those things. Armando, don't forget tonight about the lunar eclipse in a couple of hours. There's going to be a lunar eclipse? Are you serious? I just saw the freaking moon. It was gigantic. It's a full freaking moon. And in my area, it's kind of almost a blood moon. It's just a tiny bit of red. So wow, that's great. I don't think it'll. Maybe it's not in my atmosphere, right? I don't know, Armando. Where is that? Is that Eastern? Like where is it going to show up primarily for the eclipse? Let me know. James, hey geeks, hope everyone is safe and feeling right. Yes, I hope so too, my friend. I really do. James, Barry, I still like many Hasbro sculpts and licenses just being more discerning and less impulse buys. Yes, I totally agree. James, that said, I saw Creed the other night and need a Tessa Thompson toy so that Valkyrie is on the list. Got you. Rodimus, I just saw Sonic the Hedgehog 2. It was great. Beautiful. I'm looking forward to seeing it myself. Jabbar, it's on a Peacock. What? Okay. That's kind of random, Jabbar. I'm trying to. What are you talking about? Get back to me because that was weird. James, yeah, I can do without the heat. Anything over 24 degrees Celsius is uncomfortable. James, we live in a really cold country, bro. I welcome the heat, man. That's what air conditioning is for. James, Jabbar Robbins, feeling good. That Bliss is back, by the way. Okay, you guys are having your own conversations. Armando, Firestarter is in theaters only at the moment. Wow. Well, maybe we'll be able to see it sometime. James, TTC, woohoo! Take the car. I know, right? Exactly. Jabbar. Meh. It's on Peacock. I have no idea what you guys are talking about. I have no idea. Armando, saw Masterverse Trap today. Oh, I'm so jealous. Hard to pass at the moment. It was either $30 for a toy or $34 for gas. Chose the gas. Brother, you chose right. I'm sorry. I am so sorry, but you did choose right. I heard it was on sale, which is awesome, but gas right now is taking priority. It's crazy. Obi-Wan, what's going on, Obi-Wan? Good to see you, my friend. I did take a Hasbro break, but only because I don't buy at all. I only buy what I like. Ding! That is a thumbs up for me, Obi-Wan. James, don't want to push the car with a trap jaw in it. I know, right? Exactly. Wow, I lost track. Barry. Yeah, McFarlane is now $29.99 in Canada. I agree. Then it's going to go high because about 8 years they are $24.99. Yep. They're still one of the most competitive brands out there in terms of sculpt quality and of course price. But everything's going to go up, guys. Everything's going to go up. It's going to be crazy. Jermaine, the guy's channel is called Iron Ken 3000. Oh, Iron Ken. Yeah, I know the guy. It's kind of fun. He's interesting. Fun guy. And I don't disagree with his views a lot of times. Although sometimes he can be a bit abrasive. But anyway, awesome channel. Seriously, awesome channel. James, Hasbro price increase have really made it just easier to rationalize getting import figs. Until shipping costs just go through the freaking roof. It's just crazy. Rodimus, yeah, Barbie is made for girls and men like Mr. Smithers from The Simpsons. Oh, there are guys out there who collect Barbie, bro. There are guys out there who collect Barbie and straight as a freaking board. Do not get it twisted. Barbie's a really old brand, very, very collectible. So yeah, I mean, again, she's worth billions, man. Billions. Jay Vizla, hey Jay Vizla, what's going on? And Barbie getting her own show or movie, I believe. Yes, Margaret Robbie is Barbie. She has been confirmed and announced as Barbie in an upcoming film, live action. It's going to be very interesting to see how that goes. Maybe she'll give us a little bit of Harley Quinn in there somewhere when Barbie snaps. James, that's what you get from a blood moon, Jay, during a lunar eclipse. I know, exactly. Crazy. Barry, McFarlane's killing it with DC Multiverse line. I'm so glad that he got the license and no one else. Some people would debate with you on that, but I do have to say he's not. The sculpts are incredible. The sculpts themselves are great in terms of their overall articulation and actual, quality. I think a lot of people have questioned it a little bit here and there, but you cannot deny the price for what you get is absolutely stellar. Seriously. McFarlane really has gone above and beyond to try and become a player in this big, huge, vast toy market. It's amazing. Jay, with Margaret Robbie, Harley Quinn actress playing Barbie. Yes, I beat you to it by that much, Jay. I beat you to it by that much. Actually, I think, you know what? To be fair, I think you beat me to it. You beat me to it, Jay. You did. You beat me to it. Jabbar, Peacock is a streaming network. Okay. We probably don't get it here in Canada. James, Peacock is NBC's net streaming service. Got you. That would explain a lot. Peacock, yeah. I get it. I totally get it. Armando, Peacock. This is what happens with trying to catch up with the chat. James, Jay, James and Jay Vizla. I think I heard about the live action Barbie. Yes, it's been making the rounds. James, McFarlane is releasing a weapons pack for your Warner Brothers license needs. Probably, I know. Run and grab it because it's only available on Spawn.com or McFarlane.com. McFarlane Toys with an S. McFarlane, or is it McFarlane's Toys? Somebody have, anyway, let me check. Yeah, it's McFarlane's. It's McFarlane.com. And I think it's actually, where can you buy it? Hold on. Yeah, it's McFarlane. It's McFarlanetoys.com. Yeah, so definitely head over there, guys, and pick up. Well, I'll just share it. Let me show you guys what we're talking about. Pardon me. Where are we here? Share. Stop sharing. Share. Share the screen. Share the screen. Window. There we go. All right, so, yep. So right now, they're advertising a whole bunch of different figs. And if you head over to, where the hell is it? Where are you? All right, let's go to shop. Sorry, it's McFarlane Toys Store, and Toys has an S. So it's McFarlane Toys Store. So Toys with an S, okay, guys? So yeah, so if you head over to, if you scroll down, you can see right here that they are selling the munitions pack, 15 pieces, 7-inch scale, right, for $14.99. That's basically $1. Well, it says 15 plus weapons, but I think that's because there are like little magazines and stuff like that. So yeah, but that's awesome. 50 plus weapons, $14.99 USD plus shipping. So let's count them all. They got this rifle, this rifle, this rifle. That's 3 rifles there. A bazooka. What is that? Yeah, it is a bazooka or something like that. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, basically 16. Like from my count, it's 16 weapons. So 15 plus. That's interesting. And I think there are a couple of knives in here too, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, really, really cool. Actually, here is the entire set. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. All right, basically, if by my count, it's 17 overall weapons. So that's freaking cool, man. Like that's awesome. And of course, there's a lot of controversy here, based on the idea that DC's put down some sort of stupid mandate that you can't have guns with their action figures, which it's kind of dumb because like a lot of their action figures, like the Red Hood, Deadshot, a lot of these characters actually use guns as their main weapons, right? So it's kind of dumb that they would actually restrict toy manufacturers from actually making guns, especially because there are direct sale markets to adult collectors. It's just really, really weird. But I guess because they're in the kids aisle, I don't know. They don't want to encourage kids to shoot each other. I don't know. But that was the argument with video games, and we're still around. Kids are still playing, right? Call of Duty and all these crazy games. I don't get it. So here we go again. There's an Uzi, or what looks like an Uzi. Sorry, is that an AK? Anyway, whatever. 1, 2, 3. Jeez Louise. 4. Is that a grenade launcher? Holy crap. So that's 3, 4, 5. That's an Uzi. 6. That's a long barrel for the Joker, I think. 7, 8. That is 7. Yeah, that's not a bazooka. What is that? Is that a rocket launcher? I guess that's a rocket launcher, right? Surface to air missile. I don't know. 7, 8. There's a shotgun. 9. Oh, okay. So slightly longer pistol with a silencer. 10. There's another Uzi. 11. Again, I don't know my guns. I have no actual clue what I'm doing here. I'm thinking that's a grenade launcher. Somebody can tell me what these things are. I'm losing count here. 12. 13. I'm counting that as 2. 14. 15. 16. 17. Yeah, 17. By my count, it's 17 weapons. Okay, and they look freaking awesome. Like seriously, they look freaking amazing. Holy crap! Look at these examples here. They're looking just freaking amazing. I have to say, this is pretty cool. If you really want to get your guns for all the characters who can't have guns in your DC Multiverse collection. So yeah, this is woo, that's crazy. Look at that. Whoo, She-Spawn, man. And that's crazy too, because She-Spawn already comes with a crap ton of weapons. So yeah, if you need more guns for your She-Spawn, there you go. Like, holy crap, that is crazy. Yeah, very, very cool. And Gunslinger Spawn, man, holy crap. Yeah, awesome stuff. Thank you, James, for reminding us of that great weapons pack that is available right now on McFarlane Toys store. So McFarlane Toys store. So guys, definitely head over to McFarlane.com, click on shop, and you won't even have to worry about what I just said. So awesome stuff. Like really, really, really looking forward to. Well, I'm not going to get it because I don't need it. But yeah, anybody who's looking to get those weapons for their DC multiverse figures, go for it, man. It's not going to help you against Batman though. Jabbar, Firestarter is on Peacock. Yay! Rodimus Prime. Jay, I'm about to tell you something that will blow your mind. Well, we'll see what we'll see. 2 legends coming to Terrificon. Ooh, Larry Hama, Godfather of G.I. Joe. Nice. And Bud Budiansky, Godfather. Wow, those are some heavy hitters in terms of the lore for 2 of the most beloved franchises in cartoon history. So yeah, that okay, that blew my mind. That blows my mind a little bit. Yeah, 100%. That blows my mind a little bit. So I'm glad you're going to be there, Rodimus. That's awesome. Jabbar, who's in the original Firestarter and its sequel, Rekindled? No, I actually, when I was a kid, I probably watched it long time ago. Unfortunately, I've forgotten all about it, so I did not watch it. Sorry, Jabbar. James, Rodimus Prime. That's awesome. I'd love to meet Larry Hama. 100%. Living legend. I need heavy weapons for 1/12 scale, without paying out the nose. Then, brother, you should go grab these. They're only $1 a weapon, and that's not bad. When you really think about it, that's not bad. I don't know how much the shipping is. Probably go through the shopping cart, see how much the whole thing comes together before pressing order, and then decide if you're actually going to pick that up. That's right. It's an RPG. Thank you, Jermaine. I appreciate that. James. Twin pistols are lucky for a red hood. That DC rule might explain why figure arts Harley Quinn has no weapons. Has no weapons. Yes. Armando Uzi 9mm. Got you. Doug Easter. Hey Doug, what's going on? Glad I ordered those before sold out. I usually skip accessories / diorama pieces, but I had a feeling this would be awesome. Is it already sold out? I did not even. Oh man, holy crap! I didn't even notice that. I was looking at all the pretty pictures, and yeah, guys, it's sold out. I did not even realize that. Holy crap! It is sold out. Look at that. Thank you, Doug, for bringing that to our attention. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. That's crazy. It is sold out. Whew, you snooze, you lose, I guess. Dougie, thank you for that. Thank you for that heads up. Damn. Glad you ordered too, Doug. Armando, phase plasma rifle in the 40-watt range. Ooh, interesting. James, smash the like. Thank you, James. Help the visibility of the stream, folks. More people for the ongoing conversation. That would be awesome. Thank you so much, James. McFarlane is is a larger scale than 1/12. Just slightly. They're 7 inches. I totally agree. But would they look so different in the hands of a 6-inch figure? Maybe just slightly, or maybe quite a bit actually. Jabbar, there are 3 extresses who played the main character in Firestarter: Drew Barrymore, Marguerite Moreau. And Marguerite Moreau, and Ryan Kira Armstrong. Okay, cool. I don't remember watching Firestarter, so that makes it difficult for me to really relate. Although I do remember Drew Barrymore, and I think I did watch it as a kid, which probably scared the crap out of me. But not so much that I remember it, because I don't. So I'm gonna have to either rewatch it or take your word for it. I guess that's really what it boils down to. So guys, once again, I'm inviting anybody who wants to join me tonight to click on the link up on the chat. If you want to join me live on the stream, you just have to click on this link, which is in the chat as well. It's hyperlinked there. So yeah, click that link, follow the instructions, and as long as you have a microphone, and if you even have a webcam, you can come join me live on camera. We can talk about your channel. We can talk about your collections. We can talk about anything you want to talk about. But of course, I can keep going all night. I can do this all day. So yes, and of course, Naked XYZ girlfriends. Yes, more girlfriends. Block you, damn it. Goodbye, Naked XHD XYZ. Find a girl even in the shower, even in the shoot. You're blocked again, man. Block you. And I'm gonna put you in a timeout too. Block you and put you in a timeout. Gone. Damn bots. That's crazy. The Happy Console Gamer, Johnny, has been talking about that. You know, it's becoming a very, very big problem here on YouTube, where basically these bots are going everywhere and trying to get people to give up their personal information. Guys, if you ever get invited by someone claiming to be me, or someone claiming to be Johnny, or someone claiming to be any YouTuber who you follow and respect, none of us will ask you to go to a different website to claim a prize. Okay? That's something that will never happen. All right? The most we will do is ask you to contact us directly through Instagram or something like that, so that we can confirm that you guys have actually won a prize. Okay? None of us will ever tell you to go to this location, fill in the information there, and claim your prize. That will never happen. Okay? Once somebody tells you to go to another YouTube channel and subscribe to them there, that's a scam. Okay? If we wanted to give something away to you guys, if we wanted to show our appreciation to you guys, we would be doing it personally. We would not be sending you somewhere else to go claim a prize. All right. So anytime you see something like that, that's a scam. All right. So definitely do not fall into that trap. And it's not your fault. All right. That's the other problem. That's the other thing. It is not your fault. That's 100% not what's happening. What's happening is that these predatorial, what are they called? Bad actors. something like that, some BS like that. Anyway, whoever these guys are, they are terrible, and they're trying to get your information. Do not fall for that. All right, definitely. If anything like this happens, it looks suspicious. Reach out to your favorite YouTuber. Reach out to Johnny. Reach out to me. Reach out to thing and say, guys, is this really you? Right? And we will immediately reply back and say, no, stop. That's not me. Right? Like I remember when I was doing the giveaway for 7,000 subscribers. I remember thinking to myself, like during that the very next day after I did the giveaway. Sorry, no, it was before the giveaway. It was the announcement of the giveaway. And all these people were getting notices that they'd won a prize. And honestly, I spent the better part of 6 hours just trying to catch all these new messages that were coming about. And I was messaging YouTube for so long, trying to tell them, guys, this is a fake account, and it's trying to get the personal information of my followers. And I felt so bad for a lot of guys who and a lot of you guys who were just replying to the message to the video. And it was just really terrible for me trying to catch up and do that. So yeah, and Johnny over at Happy Console Gamer, yeah, he spent the better part of 2 days getting rid of all the spam stuff that was happening to him. It was absolutely insane. It was absolutely freaking insane. It was nuts. Yeah. So guys, definitely, if you ever see anything like that, please do not click on it. Right? Just send us a private message and ask us what's going on, and we will tell you, because that's ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous. Rodimus, I want that Masterpiece Trailbreaker, but I don't want to pay that much for it. If it goes up for pre-order at GameStop, I'll pre-order to my local location and pay it off gradually. There you go, brother. That's a good idea. He does look nice. And if I'm not mistaken, wasn't there already a Trailbreaker Masterpiece? Let me double check. Because I thought, I guess not, eh? I thought there was a previous Trailbreaker once upon a time. What is the list of Masterpiece Transformers? I didn't even know. Let's have a look here, guys. What is the Masterpiece Transformers checklist? Let's see what we got. It's not that much. They're only there are only 52 of them. Sorry, 56 of them. So let's have a quick look at this Masterpiece list. Let's see, because I've always been curious. So we might as well have a look. Remove that. We will have a quick look. Share the screen. Share the screen. Share. I'm sharing a screen. Hey, come on. Stop it. Window. Where are you? There you are. All right, so here is a list of Transformers for Masterpiece. Let's see what's out there. Let's see what's out there. All right, so stop it. There we go. All right, so back in 2003, what's going on here? Let me see if I can get rid of this section on this side. Where's the margin here? Margin left. Get out of here. All right, so here we go. All right, so in 2003, the very first Masterpiece Transformer came out. It was Convoy, which of course we know here as Optimus Prime. The MP2 was Ultra Magnus. Really? Ultra Magnus was MP2? I did not even know that. Oh, whatever. Yeah, that's disingenuous, man. So it was the white version of come on. It was the white version of Optimus Prime, Convoy, Ultra Magnus. Yeah, so guys, if you remember Ultra Magnus, if you took him like the original Ultra Magnus, he was just a white colored Optimus Prime with different colors. That's a cop-out if you ask me. MP3 was Starscream, pretty good. MP4 was Convoy Perfect Edition. Which one was that? MP4. MP4 Convoy Perfect Edition. Wait a second. Hold on. Are you even going to show me a picture? Come on, show me a picture. There he is. Okay. So the first one was Prime just as himself, and the second one was the Prime with the trailer, which that trailer is gigantic. I remember now. Oh my god, that trailer, that was a big boy. That was a big boy trailer. Megatron was MP5, which is freaking huge. And honestly, that was not a good transformer, man. Yeah, he was clunky. Yeah, Megatron is a transformer that he was clunky, man. He was a clunky one. They're going through all the other ones here, but yeah, he was clunky, man. Those, look at his legs. Like, those are some skinny ass legs. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, not what you would equate as a masterpiece, in my opinion, anyway. And that scope, what the heck was that? Was dumb. And he didn't even come with the barrel or the stock. So yeah, kind of a mixed bag with that one. Actually, no, he did have the barrel in the stock. How come they're not? There it is. Yes, he did come with the barrel in the stock. Yeah. It was crazy. He was freaking huge, man. He was absolutely freaking ridiculously huge. It was just ridiculous. It was literally nuts. Who else? What do we got here? Skywarp was just a recolor of Starscream, so that's interesting. Thundercracker, of course, was just a recolor of Starscream. So there you go, your Secret Brothers. MP8 was Grimlock. Wow, yeah, that was a good figure. That was a really good figure. Yeah, he looked good. He looked really, really good. Missed out on him completely. He was a really good figure. Rodimus Convoy. Got you. Yeah. Again, a lot of problems with Rodimus Prime, but it was cool because Rodimus actually was also Hot Rod, right? And the gimmick was that you could actually expand his legs, and then his head would actually go into his chest and swap out with a different head. It was cool. But there were a lot of problems with his transformation. A lot of paint chipping if you weren't very, very careful in his trailer. So yeah, there were a lot of issues with this particular figure, but he was cool. He really was. Still, would have loved to get him originally. That was really cool. MP10 was, for the longest time, the standard for Masterpiece Transformers. He finally got that scale right. So this was basically the beginning of proper scaling. Well, arguably, Rodimus Prime was the beginning of proper scaling. Arguably. But MP10 is where things really started to become standardized, which I really, really appreciate, actually. MP11 was the newer version of Starscream, again, in the new scale. Lambor, just take a quick look at this one. Yeah, he did look pretty cool. Had the crown and the cape. For the longest time, the standard in Masterpiece Transformers for Starscream. Very, very cool. Lambor was Sideswipe. Yep. Awesome figure. Wonderful figure. Had a lot of gaps, which, again, those early Masterpiece Transformers. It is what it is. Obviously, his Red Alert was the exact same figure but repainted with a different head, right? For the most part. But yeah, they were great figures all around. MP13 Soundwave, one of the, again, for the longest time, standard sound, he still is the only Soundwave you can get, but he is awesome, right? Very simple transformation, pretty much exactly the same it was, almost exactly the same it was from the original toy. I'm really, really stretching that because it's not, but honestly, the simplicity of it was pretty cool. Laserbeak though, Laserbeak's transformation, all that stuff is embedded within the one transformation. You don't actually have to do parts forming with that guy. Crazy, just crazy. And then there was the package of Rumble and Jaguar, which is Rumble and Ravage. Awesome set, of course. And then the very next set was Frenzy and Buzzsaw. Again, awesome collection. I love Ravage's transformation. Really looks cool. A little bit flimsy, but what can you expect? Then they got into the Datsun brothers with Prowl, Blue Streak, right? Smokescreen. It makes sense. They're all basic. They are all the exact same Datsun, right? So the transformation, they can reuse the mold multiple times. So it only made sense to continue making that. So for those of you who don't know, the Datsun is basically what today became Nissan. So here's Blue Streak. Then we have we have Smokescreen. We have Blue Streak. Kind of confusing because Blue Streak is gray and Smokescreen is blue, but there they are. And then there's Prowl, right? So great stuff. And again, if you look carefully, they are the exact same car 3 times over. Just different paint apps, different heads. Actually, in a lot of ways, they're the exact same head. So yeah, great stuff. And then we go on to MP20, which is Wheeljack. MP21 is Bumblebee with Daniel Witwicky. Not the best. Well, no, it really is. Whoa, what the heck happened there? No, that's not what I wanted. Anyway, it was actually a real Beetle. And it was maybe a bit too long for a lot of people who wanted the cartoon aesthetic, but in terms of what he is for a masterpiece, I think it really did fill that gap. But there are a lot of Bumblebee toys out there, man. Holy crap! This is just a whole section on Bumblebee itself, and the masterpiece version is right. Come on, where are you? Damn it, come on, where are you? Masterpiece, where are you? For whatever reason, they're skipping over the masterpiece here. Why are you doing that? Anyway, whatever. Screw you. After that, we did have the actual Ultra Magnus, one of my favorites. I have him on the shelf as a KO. Awesome figure, hugely chunky, wonderful figure. Love this guy. Beautiful figure. Then we got Exhaust, who I think is that's a Takara exclusive. Basically a repaint of Wheeljack. Star Saber, which is completely Takara. Part of the Japanese Transformers line. Then we have Trax, great figure. Flying Cars, man, Flying Cars. Actually came with I can't remember his name, but he came with the human character that was Raul. That's right. Came with Raul and a tiny little miniature blaster because of that one episode with Which Star Tracks. Awesome stuff. Road Rage, which is basically just a recolored version of Trax, and we now find out that Road Rage is a woman. Interesting. We also have Ironhide for MP27, fixing years of improper, just confusion for Transformers fans in terms of what Ironhide and Ratchet are supposed to look like. Great figure. Has its problems, but again, this was very, very early masterpiece figures. Finally got Hot Rodimus, which is, of course, our version of Hot Rod. A true Hot Rod. Proper scale. Came with so much accessories. A lot of fun stuff, like the fishing rod, his 2 little mini blasters, and, of course, his pizza cutter. Great stuff. We have Destron, the Laser Wave. Awesome, awesome figures. Just crazy. Who was Destron again? Oh, sorry, that's right. It was what's it called? Oh gosh, Shockwave. A lot of people were kind of his colors are kind of off. Not really. A little bit too light purple. They did a second version of him later down the road. Surprised that they did do Ratchet right after Ironhide, but there he is. Great figure. Delta Magnus, which I believe is just a recolor of. Yep, that's a Takara colored version of Magnus. MP14 Alert Anime Colors Edition. So again, red alert. It is more cartoony colors, which a lot of people do like. And then we went into MP32, which was Beast Wars. Optimus Primal. That was an interesting choice. Again, I'm not gonna, I'm more G1. I always have been. But I'm not going to say that, Beast Wars wasn't a great cartoon. It was an amazing cartoon. Really loved it. Yep, there's Inferno. Awesome figure. And of course, we're going to get Ratchet. They got Ratchet eventually. And then, what's the name? Hoist. Not Hoist. What are we talking about? Anyway, whatever. Then we got Cheetor. Masterpiece Edition. Which is great. Grapple. There he is. That's the one I was talking about. Of course. How could I forget Grapple? Jeez Louise. I keep making fun of him all the time. Mp36 Megatron, which is now the de facto standard for Megatrons. Holy crap. And this is really where I think, arguably, Transformer masterpieces have definitely gone over the deep end in terms of truly becoming masterpieces, but at the same time, just becoming incredibly complex in terms of their overall transformations. It's just crazy. Anybody who owns MP36 knows what I'm talking about. He is incredibly difficult. Not difficult, sorry, but incredibly complex in terms of his overall transformation. Just crazy. All right, just going to close some windows here because it's getting hard to find these things. Yeah, but he's an incredible transformer. Artfire, yeah, again, just a recolor of Inferno. Convoy Beast Wars, which of course is Optimus Primal, but even more cartoony, more accurate to the cartoon. Lambor Anime Edition. So this is of course Sideswipe, but with much more anime color, with cartoon colors. Very cool. Finally got Sunstreaker, one of my absolute favorites. I have him as a KO. Came with some really cool accessories, including Chip Chase, as well as the Halloween mask, which was really kind of fun. They had really cool stuff included with their figures. Target Master Hot Rodimus, which is basically just Hot Rod with a Target Master. Kind of useless, really. But if you missed it the first time, you could have gotten it the second time. Dinobot Beast Wars. So this is obviously the Dinobot Masterpiece Transformer. Kind of chunky. And you know what? His version actually ended up as the latest version of Kingdom Transformers, right? Not quite as accurate in the Takara version for what's been released lately, but a lot of technology from Masterpieces have definitely shown up in some of the releases that have happened today. This is a new updated edition for Prowl. Comes with a bunch of brand new accessories, and it kind of faces a little bit of some of the problems that people were complaining about all the way back then. Cordon, which I believe is another recolor of Sunstreaker. He's just plain white, but he's actually a cop. Destron Laser Wave, which has the proper color, which arguably was the proper color, and this guy's just damn expensive, hard to find, right? This guy was really sought after. MP36 Plus Megatron. These are the toy accurate decal. So he looks more like the original toy. A little bit more realistic, red in different areas. A lot of people are really into that one. Getting on to 2020 now, closer to 2020. Another Megatron from Beast. We finally got Megatron from Beast Wars. He is incredible. Honestly, he is incredible. And as I said, a lot of the technology that they put into this came into the new versions, which are being released for Kingdom. Great figure all around. A new version of Wheeljack, basically just readdressing some of the problems and giving additional, making it more cartoon accurate. Actually, no, this was actually a really good upgrade, but it's more cartoon accurate. And then we have Streak MP18. This is Blue Streak, but again, having a few more additions to him. A few more laser blasts, new expressions. Just upgrading the character if you missed out on him the first time. And finally, the standard for all Masterpiece Transformers going forward again, MP44. Hello, up there. MP44 Convoy, Optimus Prime, awesome figure. Can't believe they haven't actually brought this guy out yet. I think they did bring out. No, they still haven't actually. But yeah, he's not showing up here, but he's just incredible. Honestly. I have him up here on my shelf. He's just absolutely incredible. Wonderful transformation, very, very cartoon accurate. And then they really go deep into some lines like this Espionage Bumblebee. Arguably one of the better Bumblebees, not really based on the Volkswagen proper, but much more cartoon accurate. His feet, though, a lot of people, a lot of fans are kind of like on the feet. But honestly, if you can ignore the kibble on the feet, he looks pretty good. Wonderful expressions. I love New York. License plate, and of course, Spike Wiki. Great figure all around. Then, of course, we have Beast Wars Black, Black Arachnia. Great figure, by the way. And again, her figure is basically almost a shrunk down version in the Kingdom line. Seriously, I'm very confident in saying that. They really brought a lot of the technology over from the Masterpiece into the current line of toys. We got our first Hound, MP47. Awesome figure. Comes again with Spike. There are a lot of Spikes that are hanging around. They're just all these Spike clones. 2020, we got another smoke screen. Again, this one's much more cartoon accurate. Has a lot more additional fun stuff like the smoke, which was a big criticism the first time it came around. Leo Convoy. A lot of people were really excited when this one came out, based on the Japanese Beast Wars. So a lot of us here just don't have a lot of exposure to that. Burning Convoy, which was another. Actually, I believe this one did eventually. It's just one scene. It's really weird, but they did bring it out. It happens all the time. Black Convoy, which of course is Nemesis Prime. Great stuff. He looks incredible. Still on sale in a lot of places. I believe you can still get your hands on him. Tigertron from Beast Wars. Wow, this one's actually a really good mold. Seriously, he looks amazing. And I do say, again, the Masterpiece Transformers have really given a lot of the technology over to where today's Takara and Kingdom versions started showing up. It's really incredible how that worked out. Spin Out. Just another recolor of Sunstreaker. And that'll pretty much bring us almost up to today. We got a brand new Starscream. Again, standard for what's now to become all of the Seekers. Cartoon accurate to the max. Very, very good looking. A lot of people are worried about his overall scale, but it's not so bad. Skids. A lot of people were very excited about Skids. He's looking pretty cool. I'm not really that far into the line with Skids, so I probably wouldn't be picking them up. Reboost, which I do believe is a Takara figure, if I'm not mistaken. They don't even have a picture of him here, which is there he is. No, he's just Skids. Again, he's just a recolor of Skids. Thundercracker and Skywarp, which are basically the newer bodies based off of course, Starscream. Very, very cartoon accurate. Awesome stuff. Nightbird Shadow, which of course is the female ninja from that one episode. She's based off of the RC mold. And of course, after that, we did I skip RC? I thought. Hold on. Oh shoot, I did miss RC. I don't know how I missed it, but yeah, MP51 RC. I don't know how I missed that. What the heck? Yeah, RC looks amazing. There were a lot of criticisms about her, not surprising, chest. But yeah, interesting. Great stuff. And apparently her chest has some gaps in it. Again, I'm just saying, I'm just a messenger. Don't shoot me, guys. But yeah, what's it called? Night Shadow. If I'm not mistaken, Nightbird Shadow. Oh crap. Yeah, Nightbird Shadow is definitely based off of her mold. Awesome stuff. And then Senator Crosscut. I don't even know who. I think that's just another repaint of Skids. And of course, the latest MP56 is Trailbreaker. So I was wrong. There was no trail. There was no additional trailbreaker. It really was just as we see it. Interesting. Wow, crazy, 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 crazy. Awesome stuff. Well, sorry guys. I just went on that huge tangent, but you know what? You can't blame me. I was fascinated by what was there, and hopefully we'll see more of that. Jay, what did you get for your ma on Mother's Day? I'm not going to tell you. No, we took her out to dinner. We shared some great times with the family. It was awesome. Thank you, Barry. Jabbar, thank you. You don't have to thank me, Jabbar. Barry, Jay, what graphic novels do you like to read? It's been a long time since I read the comics. Honestly, I can't lie. These days, I'm reading a lot of manga, if anything, and not really that much in terms of that. I've just been kept. This has been my life right lately, like being here and sharing some memories with you guys. That's pretty much been what's been going on, and I love that. But if I had to say, my favorite graphic novel of all time is still Kingdom Come. Love that series. I hope they make a movie out of it. Really, Rodimus. Jay, that other Trailbreaker is a third party made by X-Transplants. That's where I got confused. Thank you, Rodimus, for clearing that up. James, collecting Transformers Masterpieces is nearly as spendy as collecting Sideshow stuff. I have MP1, and that's it. You got the big boy, dude. You got the big boy. Jabbar, you forgot to mention Crimzeek. Yes, Crimzeek, absolutely. Crazy little beast. Awesome figure. James, Beast Wars did a long-form serialized storytelling before that was popular on North American television. This is true. They told a complete story. It was amazing. People complaining about Transformers Beasts? Really? I know, right? Just absolutely insane. All right, guys. So, unfortunately, nobody wanted to share tonight. Yesterday was really interesting. Had a whole bunch of people come on the chat. On live. We had, as I said, Tia Fanpage 101. He actually dropped by. We had a really great chat about Transformers and collecting. And surprisingly enough, Tidarium Hanger decided to show up. And yeah, we had a great discussion, three-way discussion with him. It was so much fun. Love meeting with those guys. First time meeting Mike. It was amazing. He's dropped by the chat multiple times, so it was awesome to actually get his take on so many different things. It was great. James, people come. Sorry, too much stuff. Hey, what's going on? Too much stuff. I love the retro Soundwave. They did a while back. Retro packaging and everything. Bought it clearance from Walmart for $10. Damn, you guys are awesome. Down in the South, you guys get awesome clearances. It's so great. Barry, do you need that 3 Joker? Great read. Okay. You need to read the 3 Joker. Great read. Pick it up for free on Comic Book Day. Nice. Maybe I will. Maybe I will pick it up. But you're back. And now you're blocked again. Damn naked HD XX girls. Block you again. It's like a game. Put you in a timeout. All right. Thank you, Barry. Appreciate that. Obi-Wan, I can't wait for the Masterverse Sorceress. Oh, yeah. That's going to be awesome. What are you hoping for, Jay? Honestly, brother, I am hoping to have the line continue. I'm hoping Masterverse continues until, as far out as we can get it. Seriously. But I would love to get some Snake Men. You know what I mean? I would love to get some Snake Men. In terms of the Masterverse, I'm really hoping that they'll finish off the rest of the what's it called? They've already announced Hero. They've already announced we already got Kid Grayskull. I'm hoping that we get Wondar. I'm hoping we get a whole bunch of different. Sorry, not Wondar. Wonder Bread He-Man. I don't know what to call him. I don't know what they called him. That Savage Sorceress. I don't know if that's right to call her that, but I would love to get the rest of those. Past He-Mans. I think they would be awesome. I think that's great. James, dude, I would have done it if I had something to talk about. If I had something to talk about, maybe when I finish painting and customizing, show some McFarlane Warhammer figs. That'd be awesome, James. I would love to have you on. I would love to have you live streaming with me. That would be so great. But for tonight, guys, it's been a wonderful session. Thank you again so much for joining me on this live stream, guys. Things are changing. The whole landscape is getting kind of weird in terms of what's happening in the world today. Gas is just at an all-time high. It's rough out there. All I'm saying is watch out for each other. Watch out for the people you care about the most. This is something that's going to be changing very, very quickly, and we all have to be aware of what's happening. So, guys, please keep an eye out for each other. Keep an eye out for great deals on action figures, and share with everybody else in the community. We need to be able to share with each other now because honestly, these deals aren't going to come by very often, and prices are just skyrocketing, as you've seen in most of my hunting videos. $45 for GI Joes, $49, almost $50 for certain figures. Just crazy, just absolutely insane. So guys, please help each other. This community is so great. Thank you so much for being here and being a part of the Mega J Retro community. I really appreciate it. The MJR Collector community. You guys are the best. I hope you guys are all doing well and staying safe. Last few comments before we log off tonight. James, hey Jay, Heroes World has Barbarian Skeletor and maybe Teal. Oh, gonna pop over and talk to the guys over at Heroes World tomorrow. It's gonna be great. Thank you for that heads up, James. Awesome stuff. Barry, night Jay and chat. Be well, and this is the way. Absolutely. Thank you so much, Barry. You are awesome. I hope you're doing well. James, everyone stay safe. Keep toy collecting fun, and remember, perspective is everything. Absolutely, guys. Absolutely. Remember to respect each other, guys. Thank you so much for joining me on this wonderful live stream tonight. You guys are the best. Thank you again for liking, commenting, subscribe to the channel. If you guys are inclined, please check out my Patreon channel. I do some awesome hangouts. We just did a hangout on Friday, and it was live. We were sharing collections. It was such a great discussion. I hope you guys will join me there. It's going to be great. If everybody, I hope you all doing well and staying safe. And as always, everybody, thank you very much for watching. Geek proud.